For over half a century, the moon has remained a silent witness to human history. We visited, we explored, and we left. But now, everything is about to change. NASA's Artemis program is not just a return to the lunar surface. It is the most ambitious project of the 21st century, a mission to build a permanent home, to unlock the secrets of deep space, and to prepare our species for the journey to Mars. Today, we decode the Artemis era, the technology, the strategy, and the future of humanity among the stars. Named after the twin sister of Apollo, Artemis represents a new generation. While the Apollo missions of the 60s were about proving we could go, Artemis is about proving we can stay. Sustainability is the core pillar here. We aren't just going for footprints and flags, we are going for infrastructure. This means lunar bases, power grids, and a permanent human presence. The moon is no longer a destination. It is our testing ground for the infinite. The journey began with Artemis I. This uncrewed mission was a test of raw power and precision. Utilizing the Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket ever built, NASA sent the Orion spacecraft farther than any human-rated vessel had ever gone. The success of Artemis I proved two things: that our navigation systems are ready for deep space, and that our heat shields can withstand the 40,000 km/h friction of re-entry. The bridge to the moon has been rebuilt.
Artemis II will be the moment the world holds its breath. 4 astronauts will board Orion to perform a lunar flyby. They won't land yet, but they will travel farther from Earth than any human in history. This mission is about trust. Trust in life support systems, trust in radiation shielding, and trust in the human spirit. It is the final validation before we touch the lunar soil once again. Artemis III is where history is made. The target? The lunar South Pole. This region is a scientific gold mine. It contains cold traps, areas in permanent shadow that hold frozen water ice. Using SpaceX's Starship HLS, NASA will land the first woman and the first person of color on the moon. But beyond the symbolism lies a strategic reality. Water ice isn't just for drinking. It is the key to oxygen and rocket fuel. If we can harvest water on the moon becomes the gas station for the solar system. Living on the moon requires a station in orbit. Enter the Lunar Gateway. Think of it as a research lab, a docking hub, and a staging point for Mars. Built with international partners from Europe, Japan, and Canada, the Gateway is proof that space exploration is a global endeavor. It will orbit the moon, providing a safe haven for astronauts and a platform for deep space science. Why now? The reasons are as much economic as they are scientific. We are witnessing the birth of a lunar economy: mining, manufacturing, and satellite logistics. Furthermore, the geopolitical landscape is shifting. With China planning its own lunar base, the moon has become strategic territory. Artemis ensures that international cooperation and peaceful exploration remain the standard for the final frontier. A mission this grand comes with immense challenges. The Artemis program is estimated to cost over $90 billion. There are critics who question the expense and the delays. However, history has shown that every dollar invested in space returns several-fold in the form of technological breakthroughs, from advanced materials to medical innovations that benefit us all on Earth. The moon is the classroom. Mars is the graduation. Every habitat we build, every fuel cell we test, and every day an astronaut spends on the moon is a lesson learned for the 2-year journey to the Red Planet. Artemis is the first step of a much longer journey. We are becoming a multi-planetary species. Apollo proved that we could reach the moon. Artemis will prove that we can live there. We are no longer visitors. We are pioneers. And this time, we are going to stay. Thank you for exploring the future with us. To stay informed on the giant leaps of our generation, subscribe to Edge First Intelligence. Together, let's look toward the stars.